life expectancy is something that probably all of us think of every now and then, right? The older you get, by the way, the more you'll start thinking about this concept. We have a variable in demographics called life expectancy at birth. And that's simply the expected lifespan that someone would have in a particular population, or like a country in the United States, based on when they are born. So for you all, if you were born in the 1990s or 2000s, early 2000s, you're going to have a different life expectancy than I have had. And I'm not sure exactly what mine is. But life expectancy at birth has some interesting geographical patterns. For the most part, we can find that the countries that have the highest life expectancy at birth tend to be, Japan is the leader. So there are some countries, of course, that don't have very high life expectancies, but life expectancy is brought down by high infant mortality rates in some places. The presence of HIV brings down life expectancy considerably, and it's largely a statistical measure. So, but the Japanese have the highest life expectancy on the planet at the moment. And there are a few others that do pretty well. People living in Southern Europe tend to have pretty good life expectancies. And this is not just a matter, in fact, it's really not so much a matter of healthcare or access to healthcare as it is to lifestyle, eating habits, exercise habits. So the other side of this is that there's perhaps obviously, a big difference between the sexes. Men never live as long as women on average in any population. So women are simply designed to last longer than men. And, there's always exceptions to that. But if you're a woman in Japan, you have the best chances for living to be fairly healthy 80-year-old.